Alright guys, welcome back to the 70s Idle Adventure video. The patch notes have just dropped. It says 45 minutes ago, but they just didn't release it. I think they just published it. I don't know, but it literally was not here. That's a lie. But let's check who the new character is. Oh, actually, it's Elizabeth. Oh, yo. Okay, so it's not Goddess Elizabeth, which is what I thought the new Elizabeth was going to be. You know, it makes sense. I thought, you know, Esteros Elizabeth makes sense, which is surprisingly having the Diane, which is probably a good thing because, to be honest, getting two actual tank characters, if Diane is a tank character, would be kind of boring. But yeah, this Elizabeth is... We'll see what she does. But yeah, most likely, if you're wondering, Zeldris should be the next character to come out afterwards. So if you're looking more forward towards him, then just wait until 2 weeks' time. But let's check what this character actually does. Give me support character, so more of a healer, I'd imagine, right? How good she got? Absolute defense. Level 2. Oh my, yeah, she's already broken. Okay, GILFROST is gone. Maybe, we'll see. So first skill is going to be deal damage equal to 95% of attack to a target. Fair enough. She is in type, so light type. Would that be beneficial? We'll see. Then we have... Oh, okay, this could be cool. Deals damage equal to 140% or 142% of attack to the target every 5 seconds. Prioritizing DPS heroes. Oh, she's got to be ranged, right? That could be kind of annoying. Granted, most DPSs are in the front line. They're not ranged. I'm trying to say she might run to like the back line or get in the way of things, and then they get targeted. And then infecting them with paralysis for 1.5 seconds and restore allies HP by the amount 320. That's quite a lot, right? Let me just quickly check. Okay, so it's like half a version of a Gloxinia, and that's every 5 seconds. That's kind of broken. Who also heals? I think Zenari also heals. Yeah, I mean, this is only 72% towards the lowest target. She's doing 326 to all allies? Or is it restore allies? Allies, yeah, whoa, that's everyone. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. And then also, yeah, unable to move for the duration. And then, yeah, that's crazy. Got level 2 absolute defense. This is what we thought Merlin was going to have, because she has, obviously, the perfect cube. Allies for 10 seconds, I remove all debuffs. Absolute damage. It's level 2, right? So nullifies damage taken 2 times rather than the 1 time that actually GILFROST does do. But the difference is, though, is GILFROST is an actual DPS character. Like, he actually does unreal damage. Let me see if I can show it. I'm just going to a quick PvP game. Because I actually do still use GILFROST. Honestly, I think it's not going to replace him. You're probably going to use both now. I might just replace Gloxinia because I might just get my 2 absolute defenses. You'll see right now, if he gets his ult off a little bit, maybe, I'll just skip. Depending on type advantage too. Sometimes he does alright. 200, like, he does alright damage. It's not bad. And like, sometimes I've had some runs where he does like more than Escanor, depending on like, the RNG and who dies, and you know, him just being a good crit damage if they're all together. But yeah, like, just, I mean, you can imagine it stacking 2 double shields. You have a nullified damage from himself and then also Elizabeth. Yeah, well, there's going to be some toxic PP, but you know, outside of PP, still be good though. Probably not the best hero in the game. Just the fact that you get a healer every 5 seconds rather than, because you think about it, right? You're not using an ultimate. You're getting it every 5 seconds, and it does use a successfully land attack, obviously. But having 326, which is half a Gloxinia, Gloxinia does it every 10 to 8 seconds. So you're basically getting like a Gloxinia ultimate anyway, for free, basically. And also, remember, it says it prioritizes DPS heroes, but that doesn't mean it's only DPS heroes, right? It's if there's no DPS heroes, if you're less than a boss, you should be able to paralyze them. But let me just check most bosses. They might be immune. So yeah, most bosses, the night bosses, the, you know, lab server dungeons, they will be immune to it. But at least like story mode quests, they shouldn't be immune to it. So gonna be still pretty good for that. So yeah, she's kind of broken. Definitely gonna be probably a must summon. Like, just a better, like, my team right now, if you look at my PP team, just to go back quickly, it's GILFROST and Gloxinia, my main team, right? She is basically them, but merged. I now have an extra free slot on my team that I can put in. Who do I put in? I can probably put it back in Barn or Gopher even, because now basically she is doing the exact same thing, but better for Gloxinia and also GILFROST. Minus the damage probably of GILFROST, but hey, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. And then also, as we're going down, it's going to be a lot of stuff here. We have the new Derry Advent boss battle, which I'm excited to see actual animations here. She is, once again, going to be free for the next, like, what, 4 weeks now. So you're able to go in and then buy Derry. Reminder, if you buy Mon Speed now, once it changes over towards Derry, you cannot buy her. So if you want the extra Mon Speed, buy it now. But if you don't, then just wait for Derriere. Once it comes out, you can buy it, and then you're good to go. And then also, that goes along with the next Advent boss battle. If you buy it, like, the day before, you can always get another copy of Derriere. So you get, I think you get 5 so in total, which is nice. Because I think, like, I'm literally 1 away from Awakening now. I am not going to read all these stuff. Oh, she does have an injection. Yeah, because this is what she has in Grand Cross. Like, what makes it so broken. Or made it so broken a little bit. I'm actually, like, once again, looking forward to seeing how these, like, look in games. So that'd be sick. New stages. We are getting 500 more stages. It's actually gone quite hard, especially for normal stages. I'm currently on 39991, so I'm very close towards finishing it. But I think I can. I just haven't actually tried, like, actually looking. But it was actually a little bit difficult. It's the veil buff, man. Everyone just has the veil buff, and it's kind of annoying. We're getting a Melascula banner, which is, yeah, not worth summoning. Just no way. Like, she's not even that. Like, I mean, they just gave, like, 5 copies of her for free, like, during the first Advent boss battle. She's free. You don't need her. Then we're getting the 7-day relay mission event. What do we get here? We get... Oh, that's nice. Okay, so it looks like the rewards... I don't think it shows us, like, what's actually for each tier, as you can see, for, like, each day. So, I mean, there's a legendary in a day 1, so you can imagine it's going to be more likely, like, 1 legendary every single day, which is quite nice. But when you do actually do your... I guess accumulated points, you're going to get clear tokens, and you can then buy stuff in the shop. Thankfully, we can get a autumn leaf border, which is this one right here, which once again in 90 days, a little bit annoying, but you can actually get it because they had that recent one in the Halloween event shop, which is gone now. Actually, it was, like, impossible. Even if somebody spent a little more money, like, you have to be a whale to get that event border because you need 120k. I think the most I got was like 30. Like, that is impossible to do. But yeah, at least we can get this one. Only 90 days, but still looks quite nice. Actually, 2,000. I might actually use it. And then this is what I'm looking forward to. We have the base defense part 2, basically. And if you don't know, we kind of knew this to come in because if you go towards your base defense, it says phase 2 coming soon. Also, phase 3. So they plan to do more towards it, right? And it looks like the actual background is changed. That's funny. So phase 2, the base defense will be added. Follows the same format as phase 1 with additional events and options. The score for phase 2 is determined based on the defeated monsters and the accumulated amount of silver coins used. Okay, so a little more pay to win in a way. Kinda, not really. I don't think it's even a big deal, but if you actually have more legendary heroes leveled up and you have more coins to spend, you're going to get more points. But do remember, you typically get hundreds of points throughout the course of the match. So having an extra like 50 at the start of the match, probably not going to make a bit of a difference. But we'll actually see if there's anything different here. But yeah, it says it's determined based on monster defeated and accumulated silver. So it's not like, oh, get wave 100. It's just, I think, go as far as you can and just get points. With the addition of phase 2, the weekly maximum number of guns obtained has been increased to 40k, which is quite a lot. It is getting a bit long, I'm not gonna lie. A new oath of protection system where adventurers can set special rules has been added. So this is kind of why I speculized a little bit. If you actually start right now, like this active effects, it was weird they added this because there was no need for it because active effects only applied once for like a turn. So obviously they planned to actually have more effect, which is kind of looking like what this is actually going to be a little bit. Phase 2 is only available once you defeat wave 100 of the phase 1, which is going to probably reset every week. So got to do that again. Once again, guys, it's long. I'm not going to lie. It does take like an hour-ish, 45 minutes. It does take very, very long. But it's not that hard. Like, it's actually very, very easy. We've done a couple guides already on the channel how to defeat wave 100 or get to wave 100. You literally just have to build up Escanor and Derriere. And just literally Monspeed, Zarathos, like this is the team I've been using. Just focus on Monspeed, Derriere, or Escanor, and you clear through all of it. It's very, very easy. You can do it at basically level 1 or a new account. Like, all you need to know is to level up characters properly by simply dragging, you know, the characters back to level up, and you make sure you focus on the main targets. Like, having Esteros leveled up probably wouldn't do it. You actually rather Barn, and then boom, just level up. Make sure you always do that, and you constantly focus on level up Escanor, so make sure he's always on the left. Same for Derriere. That is the simple way of doing it. It's not the hard. You just got to know what to do. Okay, so you spoke about it last time, but they said they're going to increase or change the seasonal rewards, which is what we get every week. And it looks like Advent Battle and PP has been changed to where now, if you're rank 1 to 3, you're going to get this Advent Boss Battle border, which is sick for them. I mean, I'm not doing that, right? And you also get these special actual icons, which is, to be fair, kind of sick. Once again, only for top 3 though, so... And I only lost a week, so, like, you really don't have time to brag about it, like, right? Other improvements, stuff like this has been changed. Fair enough. Packs we don't care about. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So this is Hawk Pass Season 3 exclusive rewards. That Blazing Firebolt, pretty sick actually. But the White Demon, what the hell is that? Bro, I don't think that's even in Grand Cross. It looks like Grand Cross artwork. We've had the Red Demon, Silver Demon. It's pretty weird they didn't go towards... Oh, no, like, that's like... The last few seasons have been the Red Demon, the Grey Demon, which is, you know, who you verse in the Lab Summer dungeon. But then we skip past the Silver Demon. This, to me, is telling me when we do eventually get more updated rewards in the Lab Summer dungeon, this will be the new raid boss. Because why they do that? It's like, what? Yeah, I don't remember that being in Grand Cross. And, yeah, some more pack stuff. Fair enough. Bug fixes, too. Fair enough. Alright, yes, that's going to wrap up the video. A pretty decent update. You know, Elizabeth as herself. I'm glad it's her. I'm glad it wasn't Deanne because at least now we know we're going to get Zeldris next. And then we're going to end it off with Deanne. At that point, fair enough, right? Deanne can come late. She should be the last character because she's already in the game. We already have 2 legendary characters off her. And obviously, I'm a bit excited because I think timeline-wise now... So yeah, we get Elizabeth on the 5th, and then we get Zeldris probably the 19th, and then Deanne on the actual 3rd. And then that means for the 17th and also the 31st, we have 2 more banners to end off the year, which, once again, the characters haven't been leaked. We have no idea who it's going to be. But I do imagine there are going to be some pretty big characters because... End of year, Netmarble loves to do something special. They did that for Grand Cross. We're doing that again like every single year. New Year's is always the best time for like the gacha games in like 70 Sins or I guess just Netmarble. So I imagine we're probably going to get, if I had to guess, a new Escanor. I doubt they'll jump straight towards Assault Meliodas or even the one Escanor. But I wouldn't be surprised either because we've gotten majority of the content for Season 2 basically. If they want to quickly jump towards Season 3, because at that point, you know, we definitely can. But I wouldn't be surprised, like a new Escanor's armor, or maybe Demon Medio if you haven't got him. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess Demon Meliodas, like for New Year's. That's kind of my prediction. Yeah, it definitely won't be Assault Meli. It'll have to be Demon Meli first, 100%. I would prefer Berserk Meliodas, where he's like got like no emotions. The reason why is because Grand Cross hasn't done that character yet. Everyone's really wanted that character, so it'll be funny if Idol gets it first. But yeah, guys, that's the update. Elizabeth is a cool character. Definitely a must summon if you have the currency. Remember, though, Zeldris is coming out in 2 weeks' time. If you care more about him or want to save for him, then definitely do that. February, looking forward to the animations in-game. New story quests, fair enough. Some new free legendaries, some new free rewards too, and also base defense part 2, which I'm looking forward to. We'll have to see how actually hard it is, but I know more people probably aren't too excited by it because base defense is probably, I'd say for most people, not the most enjoyable content. I don't mind it, plus some more free rewards. It's kind of cool. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and yeah.